First up, Barney, listening in Red Banks, Mississippi. Hi, Barney.
How you doing today, Hank?
I'm doing well. Good talking to you.
I just have questions. I understand that the way I hear, I've heard it a couple of times, that you are saying that the Christian people are going to go through the tribulation when Jesus comes back, and that we are going to go through the tribulation that's in front of us?
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that Jesus Christ made it clear that in this world we would have tribulation. Take heart, he's overcome the world. So the Christian life is a series of challenges. You never get rid of the challenges. You learn how to march through the challenges effectively because we have the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ in our heart who gives us the ability to deal with the challenges of life. So he never gives us a panacea, but he always gives us peace in the midst of life's storms. As far as the tribulation is concerned, though, what I'd like to do is take the text at face value. So when Jesus says, then there'll be great tribulation, unequaled from the beginning of the world until now, and never to be equaled again, and you look at the context in which he says that in the Olivet Discourse, what does he say? This generation will not pass away until all these things have been fulfilled. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away. Now, I want to take Jesus at his word. I don't think that he is linguistically confused when he says this generation. I don't think he means that generation, which means a generation in the 21st century. I think Jesus could have said that if he wanted to, because he's the heir to the linguistic riches of the Old Testament prophets and a greater theologian than them all, so he has no problem using words in a precise way. So I take him literally at his word. He's talking about that generation, and in fact is using prophetic hyperbole when he uses the words, then there'll be great tribulation unequaled, because remember, if you look at the Old Testament, Yahweh, the God of Israel, said that the Babylonian exile would be the greatest tribulation that the Jews would ever face, and there'd never be a greater tribulation. So if that was the greatest tribulation, there's no warrant for saying that there could be a greater tribulation in the future unless you're using prophetic hyperbole. And certainly there's no warrant for suggesting that sometime in the 21st century, after the Jews are herded back into the Holy Land, that 2/3 of them will be slaughtered. I don't think that that is going to happen in the future. I think that that Holocaust took place in the past.
Okay. I follow you there. Well, that sure answered my question. I've been kind of studying on that lately until I could get an answer, and you've answered it for me.
Well, thank you, Barney. And I've written about this in a lot of detail in my book, The Apocalypse Code. Find out what the Bible really says about the end times and why it matters today. It's available through the Ministry of the Christian Research Institute. At the end of the day, when you finish reading that book, you'll learn how to read the Bible for all it's worth.